Well, good morning. Last night was so much fun. We had our close friends here, and one of our friends was sick with food poisoning, so he was not here, and that is just awful. I'm like, man, food poisoning is just one of those things that you wouldn't wish it on anyone. But it was super fun, and I think I mentioned yesterday that I was in charge of the game, so I really just went to like Instagram and TikTok over the past month. I've been saving like those quick holiday games that are like minute to win style, things like that. And so I don't know if we ended up showing any of the clips in yesterday's Vlogmas or not of some of the games, but one of my favorites was the one where we would line up. I actually still have it set up like right there. Line up a bunch of tea lights, and then but you light them all, and one by one you would each try to blow out as many as you can, but you had to say Merry Christmas while you did it. It proved to be so hard, and it was cracking us up. And then actually now I'm remembering what we did. We were going to do that, and then Ben said, because we all love Harry Potter, he was like, we should do when Dumbledore says, Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Or does the whole Harry?
The real story. Harry! Harry, did you put your name in the Fire?
Wow!
Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? And so that's what we ended up doing. Anyway, it just made me giggle. And then one that was kind of a fail, we did it in there. We set up like red, well, it doesn't have to be red, but solo cups. Red just feels festive for the holidays. A bunch of solo cups kind of in a like pyramid. And you're trying to knock down as many as you can with a balloon that's one of those balloon animal balloons. First of all, impossible to blow up. Luckily, Tyler happened to have like a little pump for that. And I'm like, well, I'm glad you did, because you physically cannot blow those up with your mouth. And I don't know what I was thinking when I ordered them and didn't think about that. But anyway, so you get it blown up and then you let it go, and it's supposed to fly into it and knocks them down. And I think only one of us actually was successful at getting the balloon to even hit them at all. So that one it was funny to watch, but it was kind of a fail in that way. So if you're planning any games, we ended up doing, I printed out, I can link below, it was like a free printable for charades. But if you've ever played monikers, it's like charades. So we used these clues. They were all holiday themed, but it ended up being really good. Monikers is basically where it's like 3 rounds, where the first round you're able to, try to get your team to guess as many of the clues as possible in a minute. But the first round, you can just describe it however you want. The second round, you can only use one word to get them to guess it. And the third round, where you're doing all the same clues each round, you can only do action. It makes more sense if you've never played it. It makes sense when you play it, because you get through all of the clues for round 1, and then put them back in the hat, then do all the clues for round 2, and you go back and forth between the teams. So super fun. That one ended up being my personal favorite. And I mean, monikers is just always fun. Anyway, so I think we're in charge of bringing games to both families. It's like become our thing, which is funny because I don't know why it's become our thing, but it has. So this was kind of a perfect trial run for them. So I'm going to bring a couple more. I've already saved some more, and there were some we couldn't do that I had planned to do. One with cotton balls. In previous years, if you've ever played the game where you have cotton balls all over the table and everyone has, I think it's cups on your hand, and you're trying to use those almost like reindeer hooves to try to get them in a bowl as fast as possible while other people are also doing it. And then there's another one where you're blindfolded. We did this last year, and you have cotton balls, or I've seen it done with gift wrapping bows. Where they're all over a table, you're all going at the same time, and you're trying to scoop cotton balls into your bowl. And it's funny because it's when you're blindfolded, you can't tell. They're so light. You can't tell if you're getting any in your bowl at all. And so it is funny. But since we've done that one before, I don't think we're going to do that one again. Anyway, all right. So we've got a little bit of a mess to clean up and stuff, but nothing we can't handle. I did run the dishwasher last night, so at least most of those dishes were used. Also, my nose is kind of stuffy, and I'm like, I don't think I'm getting sick. I think it's the humid. Well, who knows? 'Tis the season, especially with young kids. But it feels more like my humidifier. I turned it on, and then I think it ran out like an hour or two into sleeping. And I really am affected when I don't have a humidifier going. So I think that's really what it is, because it doesn't feel like a true cold. It just feels like that. You know what I mean? Anyway, I have not taken a single sip of coffee. Oh, yeah. Okay, the noises you're hearing are Pinocchio eating. Also, how could I not talk about how our friend brought figgy pudding? And I've never had it. And so she made a small little figgy pudding. It was kind of akin to fruitcake in a way. It had a lot of dried fruit. She was saying a lot of spice. Like she said it was like 6 different, like cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice. Anyway, a lot of spices. And then you put brandy. She made like brandy butter. And then, because it's sweet, but not wildly sweet at all, really. And then you can like pour the brandy on fire on top. So Tyler did that part of it. It was so fun. It was so much fun. Are you a family? Well, first of all, have you ever had figgy pudding? Second of all, is that like something you regularly have? Especially, I don't feel like it's common here in the States. But I'm wondering like if you're from the UK or anywhere over there, like, is that common there? I don't know. Or is that kind of old fashioned? I feel like here in America, fruitcake is the joke because it's similar to that, but most people don't actually like it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was so good. It was so fun that our friend brought it. That was such a treat. You know what I mean? It's just one of those life experiences. Now for the rest of my life, I can say I have had figgy pudding. And when inevitably my daughters ask me when they hear that in the song, now bring us some figgy pudding, I can tell them what figgy pudding is. You hate for that. You got full tummy? You had a blast having friends over, huh? Pinocchio, you blend in with the floor, you know. Camouflage, except for those cute eyes. Was that yummy? That's so yummy. Watching the holiday. Okay, if you do play the candle blowing game, put it on a surface that you would be okay with getting wax on it, because as you're blowing the candles out, wax naturally kind of sprays. So this is like a bulletproof countertop. So this is working really well. This is like Tyler's, I think, dough scraper. But anyway, just want to report that, because if I can imagine if we played this on wood, which I was going to do, that would not have been fun. So just FYI. All right, we're having kind of a late brunch. Would you call it a brunch at 2 p.m.? I don't know.
Just like it's a late lunch.
Yeah. Lissy's down for her nap a little later than usual, but it'll be good. Hopefully she will nap, because we're hopefully, weather permitting, going to the zoo.
That's right.
Christmas at the zoo.
Are you on me or on you?
I'm on you, babe.
You're on me? Okay, All right. So we're doing some eggs really fast. And then I have that bread, the one that I said was overproofed, and it was overproofed, but actually it turned out pretty good. So
it was good. It was great.
Happy that I continued on and actually baked it, and it turned out pretty good. So.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot of it, so.
Yeah, we sure do. Look at all that.
Yeah.
We've already cut into that bowl, huh? I was going to say we could probably freeze it.
No, the other one we could probably freeze. I was just trying to clean up.
No, yeah.
But yeah,
same.
Although there's only a few slices of the original one left, so I'm like,
we might get through it. Okay, I have to show, because I haven't shown yet. The kids did these with my mom, my parents, and they're just adorable. They've got their little names on them, so we can hang them on the tree. And some of my most prized possessions are ornaments that have been made with them, you know what I mean? But also ones from my own childhood that have my name and the year on them. I don't know. They're so special to me. So very excited to hang these on the tree. And then this is Gigi's, and this one, well, is Felicity's. Not bad, actually. But they work out really well here above our kitchen sink. But I'm hoping, this was like a little kit, and I'm hoping that these will like dry and stay. I mean, they're not like sticky or anything. They're just kind of squishy. But either way, that is something I would like to keep year after year, because they're so adorable. Okie dokie. So we are heading to dinner with some family. And then it's this cute place called Babies, and it's I
never even heard of it.
I was just Googling family-friendly restaurants in like the downtown Indy-ish area, and this one came up, and it's got like, I think it's like a burger joint with like milkshakes, like that kind of cute vibe. We'll show you what it looks like. Yeah. So we're gonna eat there with them, and then most of us are going to the zoo afterwards for Christmas at the zoo.
It's supposed to rain.
Yeah, so we're we got all our gear. We'll just be We'll deal with it as the cards are dealt, but it's going to be hitting at just the right time because it'll be dark. There should be a bunch of lights, and then of course seeing some of the animals. Girls are excited. We're excited. I don't remember. I think we did this last year. We might not have. Yeah, we kind of skip and we do like, you know, but
certain
yeah.
things some years and certain things other years. Wait, was it right up here? By the way, here's the world's largest children's museum.
Yeah.
Which is an amazing children's museum.
There it is.
If you're ever in Indianapolis, it's very, very cool. But one of them, maybe it's one block over, is where when we were on the local news, is where we filmed it. Very close to downtown. Was it? It wasn't off. Anyway, it was right around
near.
here.
I think it might have been on.
All the TV stations are like located in one area.
Yeah, north of downtown here. So that's the plan. We'll show you this restaurant. In my mind, it's really cute, but I haven't actually seen pictures.
All right, we made it. This is cute.
I see a window.
She looks like a lady. She's got like lashes. Turn around, little miss, and big lips. Look at her. Oh, hello.
Are heading out. They do such a good job with this. I mean, just everywhere. There's just Christmas lights everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's so beautiful. And honestly, the weather was it was rainy.
It was rainy, but nothing like crazy rain. It was just general light rain.
Kind of constantly.
You were already in hats and you know what I mean? So
yeah.
I don't think, and the kids, we had a wagon with like the cover. They were happy. Like.
But temperature-wise, it was pretty mild. I mean, wasn't too bad. 45-ish. So, yeah, it was funny because the pavilions are all warm. So you go inside and you're like, all right, you gotta take the hat and gloves, scarf, coat off, and then you go back outside, you gotta put it all back on. So, but anyway, all right, so we are gonna stop and use the restroom, and then we are on our way home.
We went on, I don't think I vlogged early, we went on a nice long walk today, me and you. Didn't we? Yeah, it was great. I would like more of that, please.
He's being crazy right now. Okay. So, I wanted to bring up a couple of things. One.
He is crazy right now.
One, we did not give proper credit to our friend Laura last night, who made the figgy pudding. So we talked about it. If you saw the very end of the video, we did talk about, we showed lighting the brandy on fire and pouring it over the figgy pudding. But we didn't actually talk about if it was good and all that. It was really good.
It was just such an interesting flavor that I think I mentioned. It's all run together from this morning to now. But yeah, it was our friend Laura that made it. And it was so fun and so festive to finally have tried figgy pudding.
Yeah, it was good. And then Emily brought the mandarin oranges dipped in dark chocolate.
Yeah, I don't think we showed that. Okay, hold on.
Good.
Mandarin oranges dipped in dark chocolate and then salt on top.
Just a little touch of
so good. It's
being
like a
crazy.
real life chocolate orange,
Yeah.
which is one of my favorite like
So good.
candies for. But even better when it's a real orange.
Yeah, it was very good.
All
So
right,
all around,
mister.
good desserts, good games.
Yeah.
I was also going to ask. So you did 6 workouts this week, right?
I need to look at my thing. I've been posting on my Instagram, but I didn't post yesterday, and I did one today. So I did the long walk with him, and then I also did a 10-minute bar arms workout with like light weights. 2 minutes in, my arms were on fire. Sometimes
awesome,
those
though.
workouts are the
Oh,
craziest.
yeah,
I'm going to
I
make
know.
you do one of those with me sometime
Just to
with
see.
light weights. And I want to see how long you last because
Yeah.
you're not supposed to like put your weights down for 10 minutes straight.
Yeah,
I'd
I'd
be
be curious.
curious.
Yeah, I'd try that. I need to work out tomorrow because so this is
That's why, are you
6 days
starting
a week, right?
your week like Sunday or are you
It
starting
starts
it
on Mondays.
Okay.
Technically, so as long as I do like the 5 days throughout the week, which I typically do,
Don't
and then
look.
add in Saturday or Sunday. So I was gonna try and go on a run today, and it didn't work out. You are You are
Oh
shedding
wow,
like
you are
crazy,
he said,
buddy.
Sorry.
Um,
Sorry about you, Buckaroo.
So tomorrow I'll go on a run or something like that, and then I'll have done 6 this week. So how are you guys doing though? I'm curious.
Yeah, if you're
Have you
joining
been
our
keeping up?
challenge.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're doing the other version where you can skip a day, but you
Right.
can't skip more than one day in a row.
Yeah.
Which I think is a really solid.
But this is a good check-in because we're like halfway to the 25th, which is usually when we stop. So
Stop filming.
yeah, so halfway.
It's usually when we stop for the year working out. Maybe, who knows?
So halfway through our Vlogmas workout challenge. So how's it going? Let me know.
Yeah, I'm curious how you guys are doing. Or has it at least motivated you to do more than you would otherwise?
Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of patting myself on the back. I'm like, certainly by this time of year, as we inch closer and there's more things to get done or that you would like to do,
Yeah.
taking care of yourself is the thing that will always fall by the wayside. Like, that's just natural.
Yeah.
So it's been nice to do even little things.
Yeah, I agree.
High five.
And then, I was just going to say, I don't know who needs to hear this, but this has been like life-changing this year. And it's funny because we heard it from 2 different sources. I first read it in the book Cloud Cuckoo Land, which is the book I'm reading right now. And then one of our neighbors also said the same phrase, which is, dude, calm
So
down.
what? We were only gone a couple hours, buddy. You're
So
used
really,
to...
yeah.
It's okay.
Most of the time when we come home, he just doesn't even come and greet us at all. He's like,
You just need lovin's.
he's like, can we play? Can you
Is
throw a
that
toy
it?
or something?
We can do that. He said, please, Dad. Those puppy eyes. Oh, my goodness.
Anyway, so this phrase has been like a game changer, and I'd never heard it before. I hadn't ever really paid
love when he
attention.
acts so puppy-like. Look at... I gotta show you this angle. What, mister? So anyway, keep talking like normal and see if he does it again.
But the phrase is, there is no bad weather, just bad clothing. And I'm like, for whatever reason, that just like has clicked in my head, and I'm like, it's so true. Like tonight, being out in the rain, and it was
This
like,
angle.
it was like, this is a mess.
Good.
It was a little cold out, but I'm like, I felt great because it was dressed properly. That's just a big
know.
change that I'm like, there really is no bad weather. It's just bad
Well,
clothing.
our neighbors are from Scandinavia. I mean, like, not recently but
yeah.
like pretty recently so. And so they lived a lot of their lives there, and that he was the one that said it. And I was like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, when you know it is a certain thing, like, dress appropriately and you're comfortable. Because I feel like a lot of times I would be like, well, this coat is cuter, so I'm going to wear this. But then I would be cold, and it's like, you know it's cold. Wear the big one. You know what I mean? The big puffy one. You will be so much warmer, so much happier.
Yeah. And just looking at the attitude of it too. I just find the attitude refreshing versus like
Okay, yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
there's a lot of people who like their entire lives are based on the weather. Like if they're gonna be in a good mood or a bad mood, like day's ruined, it's the bad weather. And I'm like
I know who you're talking about. That we
well,
know.
no, but there are multiple people in our lives that are like
yeah,
that.
no, yeah, where it's like, it's
Like their
like
whole
if-
vacation is ruined if the
it's not
weather's
sunny
bad.
the whole time or something. And it's like, no, you could. Some of our favorite memories are in bad weather,
Yeah. Yeah.
including while we've been traveling.
Yeah.
There's something about it. It makes it, I don't know. But yeah, I love that.
Just the attitude
It's a mentality
of it,
shift.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know who needs to hear that, but I just thought that's... But yeah, it's just funny that I happened to read it in that book, and then he said it like a week or two later. I'm like, it was just like the world trying to reiterate in my mind, like, hey, remember that thing you read?
Don't forget it.
Anyway, anything else?
So yeah, we felt pretty comfortable even though it was cold and rainy. So that restaurant we ate at was really good. I ended up getting a grilled chicken sandwich and onion rings. And I am a big onion ring fan. And they were really good onion rings.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got a burger, which is like what they're known for, and it had jalapenos on it and stuff. It was really good.
Both of your brothers ordered the same. All three of you ordered the same burger.
Oh, really? I saw Austin.
You all got, Jason did too. It cracked me up. Yeah. I was like, how funny.
This burger's on fire is what it was called.
Yeah. But that you guys all would want the spicy burger.
Yeah, Jason was sitting down at the end of the table. I didn't see what he ordered. Yeah, that's funny.
Was it?
Yeah, it was good. It was very good.
It's good. The milkshakes we ended up getting. I got a peppermint milkshake, and they had this like perfect small size. Mm-hmm. I love peppermint mixed with ice cream. There's something I remember back in the days when I used to work at Dairy Queen. We had this Yule chip blizzard. It was like Yule flip peppermint chip. I know, it was cute. I like it. But anyway, it was peppermints in the vanilla ice cream, and then you had like chocolate chunks in there, and that was a solid combo. Anyway,
sounds good.
All right, we're very.
I'm literally falling asleep sitting here. So
yeah,
we gotta cut it. We gotta stop.
Cut the cord. Anyway,
right.
I set coffee for tomorrow. Ready to go.
Anything else?
I don't think so. We're excited to see you tomorrow. We're hopefully, if nothing goes wrong,
if all goes to plan,
we're finally seeing Wicked tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Assuming nothing goes wrong. We always like with anything we're excited about, we're like, we just hopefully that's what's gonna happen, because you just never know. But yeah. I'm so excited. Okay, anyway. All right.
I can't even get excited. I'm too tired. All right, see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.